ideas, etc., you can usually look at someone and kind of see their politics. Sometimes you can look at him and go, yeah, I get it, right? So there's a lot. Biology is a huge part to play with it. And yeah, I agree with you. And you're totally right. My view, like every other person's view on Earth, is bias. And I have a large degree of individualism and a large degree of I can fix this myself, or I'll be okay by myself. And that's how I was raised, and it's also my genetic makeup. And you're right. I completely agree with you, and I understand that. And that's why each to their own. I'm not saying everybody should decide to go move to Serbia, because you're right. There's monsters in Serbia that will take advantage of a whole bunch of people completely. But for myself, for my own personal chessboard, that's how I've set up life. And that's why the students who follow me and the kids I talk to, I say, listen, life is extremely difficult as a man. It's very fucking hard. There is no way I can tell you to win unless you're a top tier man. I can't sit here and give you a cheat code that allows you to stay a loser and win. I can only tell you what I've done. I became extremely wealthy. I became extremely capable. I became extremely smart. I developed a vast network of individuals that nobody wants to mess with. And I set up a life that makes me difficult to damage. That's what I did. You're saying, how can I comply, stay weak and stay stupid and be safe from tyranny? And I say to you, you can't do that. That's why I teach the tenets I teach. And that's also why I think they find me so threatening, because I'm teaching people to do exactly that. I say, listen, there's no strength of mind or strength of opinion without strength of body. First thing you need to do is go train. Don't care what you think. Don't care what you think. Too small. First thing you need to do is go train. That's number one. If you think 2 + 2 is 4, and I think 2 + 2 is 5, and we're going to argue this to the end, it's going to be 5. So you better go do something.
Newsflash. 2 + 2 is 5 now.
That's the reality. But that's the reality of Earth, right? And I teach kids this reality. I teach men this reality. And by even doing basic things like teaching young men to go and be strong physically, which is, I'd like to think we live in a world where that's all seen as a good thing. There are people in the world who sit there and go, wait. Making them physically stronger is going to affect our ability to change the narrative in their minds in real time with our matrix programming. That is negative.
Do you think there's wisdom in not saying everything you're thinking about? So, for example, Logan's going to have a big following that's going to say, well, he's wiser than you, Tate, because look at you now. You got banned and he's not. You're smart. He's wise. He knew what his limits are because he knows at what levels somebody is above him, and right. He knows how to handle that, versus you can't control your thoughts and you say whatever that's on your mind. That's what got you in trouble. Hence, Logan is wiser than Tate.
Interesting point. And I would actually agree with that point, because as much as people think I'm speaking my mind, trust me, this is 20% of the things I think. There are limits to the world, and there's times to say them, there's times not to say them. However, I feel a duty that Logan doesn't feel, and the duty is to my children's children,